Okay, guys, and welcome to part two of this video here of how to get Bluetooth devices to work in a dual boot setup. My setup is Windows on one hard drive and macOS on another, and then I use Clover to boot between the two. And the issue I was having was the Bluetooth mouse that I use would work if I paired it in Windows, and then subsequently when I would boot into Mac, I would have to repair it, which is annoying because then you have to keep two mice around or two keyboards around, or so that you can boot up into either one and then utilize the device in there. I've tried this method with numerous Bluetooth items, and they all show up and work fine, which you'll see as we move through this video here. As you can see, mine's showing connected. Yours, most likely, if you've already tried to connect this Bluetooth-wise, and then you're fresh booting back into the Mac side, you'll see that it goes connected, not connected, connected, not connected. And it's because the key is wrong. And basically, in the first video, I showed you how to pull the key out of Windows. And now we're going to take that information, and I'm going to show you how to get to where you need to get to, to the blued.plist file by showing hidden files right here in the macOS, which is just what I named my hard drive that holds the operating system. And basically, you have to go and drill down to the var folder, and then once in there, you will see that okay, once you've opened the var folder, the next folder you want to get into is the root folder, but as you can see, it's got that red circle on it and there's no access. So what you have to do is to click this padlock there, type in your password, and then give yourself read and write access to the folder, and then you'll see that little red circle fall away. And then we're going to basically just follow along here in the video, and you'll see that I drill down right to where the blued.plist file is located on your hard drive. And then once you're in there, you can use something like Xcode or PlistEditPro to alter that file. And there may be other methods to get to this folder that are easier. I just do it this way. This way works for me. And the thing is, you just have to remember to turn off your access when you're done, because if you can access that folder, then anything else can access that folder. So as you can see, we got right down to where the blued.plist file is located. We unlock the padlock on it so that we can alter the information inside. And as you can see right here, once we bring it up, I use PlistEditPro, which I downloaded from the internet for free. Okay, in here is, I mean, don't worry about, you can't really mess anything up in here. As you can see, I've already got it input in the correct order, and it's just reverse of what Windows uses. So basically, I took the key from Windows, emailed it to myself, or put it in a folder where you can access it when you boot up into the Mac side, put it on a USB drive, write it down, whatever. Take a picture of it, whatever works for you. I just stuck it on a folder that in a hard drive that I can see when I'm booted on both sides, on either side. So as you can see, all that information coincides with the link keys. The device is the key number, which is the 001F or whatever, and then the actual key itself is the longer number there that's in the 4 separations there. But basically I'm gonna just cut and paste it right in from the file here, and I don't know if you've got to bring it together like this. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't try it any other way. I just basically, when I first opened it up, the key was what Mac created, which was a totally different key than you see right here. Once I actually get the syntax right here, put that where that goes and separate. There we go. I'll get this right. Okay. Basically just cut and paste that right out of there. And I'm just using shortcut keys on the keyboard. I have a Windows keyboard, not a Mac keyboard. But the buttons are in the, I think they're in the same place. Okay, what I'm going to show you now in this part is that I have the blued.plist open, and I have my text file I created in part 1. I'm going to show you essentially how to add an item. And this long number is your key, and the shorter number that generally starts with 2 zeros is your identifier. And that top number here in the is E4A7 is the ID to my Bluetooth chip. Basically, when that's your ID right there, that short code, and you use it in the same order that Windows uses it. And that longer one that I have highlighted here is the key. And all we're going to do is reverse the order and type it in. So what you want to do is go into the root and create an, oh no, not in root. You want to go under link keys and then under your Bluetooth chip ID and create a new child inside of here. Just click on that and then click new child, or right click if you have a standard mouse, and not a sibling but a new child. And then you just type in that ID identifier number, change the class to data, and then clicking in the value field, you'll reverse that Windows key so that Mac can understand what it's seeing. And really that's all there is to it. You'll hit the red X up there in the corner, and as long as you've unlocked the padlock, you'll be able to, it'll ask you to save it. You'll save it, and then you just padlock, close all your folders back up so that you secure access to them, and make sure that you turn off the read and write access back to none. And as you can see here, this key already exists, so it's not going to let me create it properly, but this is the general idea of how to do that. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Of course, this does not give you HID support, so therefore, to my knowledge, or at least I haven't been able to get this to work so far, and I'm working on a method. Hopefully I'll have a video for that soon, maybe not. But this does not offer HID support, which means you cannot utilize like a Bluetooth keyboard to actually boot, because you won't have access when you're in Clover. And if somebody has that information, be more than happy, please do share. But I don't have a Bluetooth keyboard, so it hasn't been that much of an issue to me. Okay, as you can see right here, these are the two items that I have installed Bluetooth wise, and when I turn on my LG headset, it connects right up now. When I turn it off, it disconnects, so, and it works. And if I boot into Mac, it shows right up and works there as well. But like I said, you do not have that HID support, so therefore a Bluetooth keyboard is still not going to allow you to boot across the two. You won't be able to make any selections when you're in Clover or Chameleon or whatever you use to boot between the two dual boots. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate you guys. Be sure to comment and let me know how I'm doing. Thanks.